Usually, I don't do this in my content, but for this one, I have to give a disclaimer. This is for 18 and up. Also, the content is fan-made and is not official. Watch at your own risk. Before we ruin our eyes, context for all four of you that don't know what a murder drone is. It's a show about cute little robots that kill each other and cannibalize each other for food and for practically no other reason. Well, at least that's what the pilot said. The actual show itself flip-flops from time to time. I said this before, but for Murder Drones itself, I think it's a decent show. I like the characters. I said the animation has problems, like same body, same color syndrome. And there's one character who I talk about later in this video that I think should have gotten more to do. But for Murder Drones itself, I like it, and I've been recently on Murder Drones craze. But during my craze that I've recently been on, I've been seeing memes about this thing called Boozy Uzi. And at first I was like, what the fuck is this? What the hell is a Boozy Uzi? And, well, I found out about this. Yeah, tonight's video is gonna be a boozy, let's say that. I'm already very well aware of the Murder Drones fans or Glitch's fandom in general not being the most mentally stable, as I bring up multiple times. The main example being Dill Circus fans and their borderline down badness for Pomni and Jax. Jesus Christ, we don't talk about that. That's probably a video for another day when episode 7 comes out. For now, we're going to focus on this. I'm going to try to find some positives. First things first, I will say this. Objectively speaking, from a visual standpoint, this does look good. It does have the problem that the show has with same body syndrome, where a lot of the characters just look the same. Yellow and purple eyes, noodle limbs, black eyes, white faces. They all wear black and white. But that's more of a problem with the main show's art style, rather than like in the actual comic sense. As for the plot itself, it's a continuation of the Plumbing episode, aka the most degenerate episode of the show, where V leaves for some reason and Uzi and are left alone. Uzi pulls out some of her dad's beer. I don't remember his name. I don't give a fuck to research it either. And as expected, to get drunk. But you see, this is normal teenage stuff. Where the comic actually gets his reputation is, yeah. So they get drunk, they fall on each other, and like the actual show, they hook up. And then this leads to like fucking 30, I think, pages of just non-stop sex scenes and sex jokes over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Yeah, that's what this comic is known for. You know those, if Dill Circus was written by Vizzy Pop, or if those Murder Drones were written by Vizzy Pop, where it's just excessive sex and squaring for no reason? Yeah, that's what this is. This is a whole ass comic of just Murder Drones written by Vizzy Pop. Like, when I first saw that meme, I thought it was like, it's just a meme, it's just a joke. I had no idea there was a comic that was actually like that. Like, and then it just goes on and on too. There is this one funny joke I like about this little piece of shit. So Uzi's dad checks up on them while they're doing the thing, and he's like, I'm a great dad. I'm so good at daddying. Like, the joke isn't really funny itself. It's funny because while I was reading this, I was just thinking about how Payman from Hell of a Boss stole as his dad was like, I'm so good at daddying. Like, it's not even funny for it, it's just funny because I was thinking about another character from the show doing that. Like, even then in and of itself, like, the idea of N doing stuff like this should be funny for some reason, because, like, Ed has a voice actor of Doughy the Dough Man in Jax, and when I watch N, it's hard for me to think about him without thinking about Doughy. So, like, the idea of Doughy I mean, Jax or Dory doing something like drinking or swearing should be funny because you don't expect that. But like here, it's just unfunny for some reason. Jay in this all-minute well-drawn scene is out looking for Jay, who I will get to in a minute. And she calls N, but N is doing the thing. No, I am not showing no images of this. She comes back early, and yeah, they need to get dressed. This scene is mildly funny too, with Uzi acting like Uzi. The one thing I will give praise about is comment besides the art style. Uzi does feel like Uzi. Like, I can see Uzi from the actual show saying some of this stuff. And we also get the last funny joke too, where after they get dressed and tries to replicate their poses, and then she just gets caught. He's just fucking anime pose, and then V's just fucking demon pyro. Okay, that's actually pretty funny. Yeah, that's actually pretty funny. I'll give it that. That's hilarious. Anyways, nothing happens like at all. Like the next 40 something pages is not even relating to Uzi at all. We get these two random girls from the show. No, I don't remember their names because again, the characters have same body and same color syndrome. They all look, sound, and act the same, so it's hard for me to remember the names besides the main cast. Anyway, so they get bored, so they, for some unknown reason aside from the funny, do it as well. And no, you're not getting any images of that. This goes on for like 20 to fucking 30 pages. Like, this comic is the most depraved Murder Jones piece of media I've seen, but at the same time while I was reading this, I was just meandering on, bored out of my mind. Like, by the time I got to this part, I was just like, holy shit, dude, we fucking get it. Like, we get it. They're teenagers and teenagers are horny. Can we have other jokes, please, for the love of God? Like, this whole comic, in a nutshell, is pretty much ha-ha pee-pee, ha-ha horny. Like, bro, we get it. And as for the pause with Jay, which is the last part I'm going to talk about, Jay, in general, is a character I think was done a disservice. I like her design. I like her voice. She reminds me a lot of Loot from Hasbro Tell. Both of them are generals who are very, very dedicated to their work. But Jay, for some reason, doesn't get that much screen time. Like, even in the extra content, like, she got one short to herself. In the actual show, she has like 7 or 14 minutes of screen time. She doesn't appear alongside the main trio and anything else, which sucks because, like, you think she would be part of the main cast because she's literally a perfect character. Why did they waste her? I don't know. I'm probably gonna make a separate short on Jay and why she deserved better, since her and V I think had the best character designs in the show. While they do suffer from same body and same color syndrome, why did you waste this character? Like, I don't get it. Like, it's almost as if she wasn't supposed to be in the show. Anyway, so in this immediately well-drawn scene, V finally finds Jay, and again, a well-drawn scene. They're at this laundromat for some reason, I don't know. And there's a plan already going to this club, and for some reason, they decide to have a trio party with Uzi. And as you guess, it goes on for fucking 30 chapters. Oh boy. I haven't seen any Boozy Uzi videos, essays online, so I decided to make this one myself. But like, at the same time, I'm struggling to make up something to say because I don't really have anything extra to say. Like, the whole joke is just kinda ha-ha drunk, ha-ha horny, and then funny dad joke, and then ha-ha more horny. But besides some funny Uzi lines like this one, and this one funny frame, I don't really have anything else to say to make this kind of entertaining. Because, like, it's just kind of the same bullshit you would see on something like When a Girlfriend or Drawn Together. Like, every time I see stuff like this or Drawn Together, it's just like, bro, we get it. Can we have other jokes? Maybe this can be a bit of a funny inside joke on the fandom, or it could be funny if you're a middle schooler. But I don't know. It's just kind of bland. Like, this is the worst Murder Jones piece of media I have seen, and that's a tall order to fill, solely due to the dedication that this comic had. Like, the fact that it was well drawn means that someone took time out of their day to perfect every single frame of this piece of shit. Like, this generally looks like it would make a fire ass fan continuation, but there's something that I don't understand in general. With these kind of gooner shit, I don't understand why people waste their talent on this. Like, this generally looks good. Like, I love the way the trees look. I do like some of the designs. And the fact that I gave a character like Jay more screen time than she barely had in the show, it was so should have been a plus. But again, we just wasted on more Guna material because why not? In conclusion, this comic is absolutely terrible. It's like two highlights. A good art style, but that's a given. It's not funny, really. It's not interesting, which is kind of why you don't really see that much videos on it. And hell, it's not really disturbing. Like, I went into this expecting some Verblaze 50k, two babies, one fox type shit. And while we did get this cursed thumbnail, we don't really have that much. It's kind of just, like I said, ha horny, ha drunk for like 100 chapters. And by the time you get done with this ha horny section, and then you go down to this ha horny section, and then the third ha horny section, you're like, God damn it, bro, we get it. They're teenagers. Can we please get some other jokes? And that's pretty much my reaction to this. Like, as someone who actually is a fan of Vizi Pop's work, and who read this to see how bad it would be, you kind of just get numb to it after a while. I still recommend reading this. This is a 1 out of 10, only because of the two funny jokes and because of the nice little art style that it had. And in conclusion, I'm gonna sleep with the baby, I'm gonna go to sleep, a nappy time for you.